What's up, everybody? It's Johnny Brown here with HauntScene, and with me, as always, my lovely, beautiful, give me a little headbutt, co-host Melissa Lucan.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to HauntScene. Thank you for joining us.
And I noticed that it's a little foggy in here.
Just a tad bit. Why is that, Johnny?
Just a little bit foggy because I don't know why I decided right before the show to plug in a fog machine right in front of this.
You know, it would be great to set the mood.
Yeah, it is, until you can't see. Like, literally, it got so foggy in here that you couldn't even, like, see it all.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's go ahead and get started. We got all kinds of stuff to talk about today. My shirt says "F-U." I didn't know that.
It does.
Yeah,
cover that up, please.
Cover that up a little bit.
Please,
make sure we don't get demonetized.
I know. Let's not cut that out.
All right, so we've got all kinds of stuff to talk about. This is our 2021 Haunt Season preview. Now that we're through theme park land, we've done Halloween Horror Nights, we've done Howl-O-Scream Orlando, we've done Howl-O-Scream Tampa. Now that we've gotten through that little bit, we're going to talk about the independent haunts, which is you know, I love the theme parks and all that, but I really love my independent haunts. So if you are watching and you are from a haunt, I've already asked earlier to tag your haunt. Share this out to all of your people because we'll probably be mentioning you today. I just realized I forgot one haunt, but that'll be a surprise at the very, very end.
Good.
I know.
Snap.
I forgot.
Johnny.
That's okay because it's a bonus haunt like after the season. Yeah.
All right.
Awesome. So hopefully everybody's having a great night, and we're going to go ahead and get started here because we have a ton of stuff to talk about. Now, the goal of this is to maybe make you aware of haunts that are out there that maybe you've never done before. So hopefully you can learn about new haunts and go and do new stuff. That's kind of what we specialize in. So that is the purpose of this show. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get right into it here. I put together one of my famous PowerPoints to show off here. And we have to start off first because we've actually done one haunt already. We did that last Tuesday, which is why we didn't have a show on Tuesday. We actually started off by doing Scream and Stream last Tuesday.
Yeah, cool.
And Kira and I went, along with the famous Clint from Thrill Geek.
Clint from Thrill Geek, which is in the chat right now.
Was in the car. So it was a night of, you know, everybody that was anybody was there except Melissa.
I was not there.
Yeah.
I do apologize.
Why didn't you go?
I had to attend to my mom.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
My mom's kind of sick.
Yeah, it's kind of important.
Yeah.
Family is important.
It is. Family comes first.
Awesome. So we did Scream and Stream, so I'm going to talk about it. Scream and Stream, this is their second year, sophomore year, and they've moved from Kissimmee to Oviedo. They're located now in the Oviedo Mall parking lot behind the mall. And they did a preview event a couple months ago, had a really good time with that. And I will tell you, their full event was pretty fun, man.
Yeah, it looks like that.
You know, it's
I missed it.
I think some of the concerns with a drive-through haunt was it wasn't scary, or there wasn't enough going on, or there was too much space in between scenes, or you could see the next scene ahead, or whatever. A lot of that has been addressed this year, and it's got this clowns versus zombies thing. And it's really cool because they give you laser tag guns. So if you look here at the bottom right, here's us. You can barely see Clint there over the back seat, but you're actually shooting the things as you go through. So it's pretty gangster.
We got Tampa J and Jackie Super up there.
We got Tampa J. We got Clint from Thrill Geek. We've got Expedition Theme Park. We got Patrick Braillard. We got all the famous people.
You had all the famous kids out there.
It was everybody but you.
Everybody but me. I'm sad that I missed it. I'm sorry.
So a lot of our haunt media friends were there. I had a really good time. I know that it's different because you're on like paved road this year. You're not driving around like gravel or dirt or whatever. I thought the story was fun. I thought the interactive elements were pretty fun. I thought the look of it, the neon, the clowns and everything, really cool. Definitely recommend it. It was a lot of fun. And this was a whole media night. So they had like food, they had music, they had Patrick Braillard, they had a couple of people doing little presentations. And it was all about like schmoozing and hobnobbing and networking with all the people. Yeah. But if you have never done Scream and Stream, definitely check it out this year. Really good time. I love that it's a little bit more than just driving through something. Like literally it's scene into another scene into another scene, and then sometimes you're shooting things as you go by. They give you like this little package at the bottom right that you have to deliver at the end, so you're a part of the story. So
it's like interactive. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and they actually have a radio station you listen to as you go through it. So really cool. If you don't like clowns, if you don't like zombies, they're gonna get you there. Not much of a spoiler, but I was under the impression that you could shoot everything because they have like the sensors that you would shoot on the chest. But that's not always the case, and it's not always clowns, and it's not always zombies. I don't want to spoil anything, but I thought it was really well done, and congratulations to everybody at the Scream and Stream crew, because I think you did a really good job.
Yeah, I know I did it last year when they were in their first location, and it was really cool, a lot of fun. So I'm sad that I missed it this year, but it looks really cool. I mean, maybe I'll be able to go back and see it before the run is over.
Yeah, well, we've got a little bit of time at the end of October. Our dance card has a couple holes in it, so we will try to make it back there. But thank you for having us out to the media event. I can't say enough nice things about this. And drive-through haunts are kind of interesting because they're, you got to do it right, because you're in a car, you're not actually getting scared and stuff, but getting scared like things popping out at you, you've got the safety of the car, but really there's so much going on that you feel like you're part of the story. So I thought that was really well done, and a lot of the concerns from last year were definitely addressed this year. So good job, guys. Fun. Okay. All right. So we did Scream and Stream. So we still have got like 25 other haunts to talk about. So we're gonna move through this pretty quickly here. If you guys have any questions or anything, please put that in the chat, and we will we'll try to answer that if we can here. All right. So here's us. And so what I did this year is I tried to get away from showing like the aesthetic of everything, because I didn't want to do a PowerPoint that had like a million slides in it. So what I did is I just have the basic information about the haunts, like the website, the address and all that. But really what I wanted to stress with this year's haunt preview is just how close these things are. And you can definitely do like Scream and Stream and Petrified Forest one night, or the Haunted Road and Scream and Stream and Petrified Forest. So a lot of these haunts are paired up. So I want you to, if you're going to be doing independent haunts, try not to look for just one. Try to look for something that's close to it, because there are a lot of haunts that are within like 15-20 minutes of each other, and you can definitely take advantage and have a really good night out here. So here are the haunts for the list here in Central Florida, the Orlando region area, plus the east side right here. And you might have heard of some of these haunts. Maybe you haven't heard of some of these haunts, but some of these are new to us too. So let's go ahead and get in there. Okay, so here with Orlando, Scream and Stream, just talked about that, screamandstream.com. Once again, outside the Oviedo Mall. You can make a night out here because there's District Eat and Play. It's kind of like a Dave & Buster's type thing. You can play video games, get food, get some drinks. They have a brewery there if you're into that kind of thing. But Scream and Stream was a really, really good time. That's one of the drive-through haunts here in Florida. And I guess I'm going to go again because you didn't do the Haunted Road last year. Okay.
I will go with you this time to go try the Haunted Road.
So Haunted Road's also in its sophomore season, its second year, the Haunted Road. I know there were some issues the first year, but we here at HauntScene tend to cut some slack to first year haunts, because if you're building an event from scratch, sometimes there are some unanticipated issues. I did get a chance to do the Haunted Road last year. We had them on the show like early before the season last year, and then I got a chance to go out a little bit later in the season, and it was like driving through an evil fairy tale. So it wasn't like a haunt per se. It was more of a spooky theatrical experience in your car. So I think some lessons learned with that a little bit this year. I think it's going to go more of a paranormal route this year, a little spookier. I know that they're going to have a little walk-through barn thing, and they're also going to have a common area for food and merch and all that stuff. So it sounds like Haunted Road's going to have a little bit more going on this year than just driving through, but it is in the same location in northeast Orlando, the Lake Pickett Road, right up there. So I don't know. We'll have fun. We're going to go out to their media thing here in a bit and check it out. Next week, we got all kinds of stuff. What's up, Anita? What's up, everybody? So we've got that on the list. Really excited about that. Drive-through haunts are really neat. We actually have another drive-through haunt that we're going to talk about a little bit later in South Florida, which we both really enjoyed last year. Yeah. And then last but not least, on this page, we've got a Petrified Forest. And Petrified Forest is
it's always a good time.
It is so good.
It's so I mean, we've been going every year for several years now, and it's always been a fun time.
Yeah, their scares, because they're so unconventional, they don't have traditional boo holes, and they're going to get you. So if you're actually looking to go to a haunt and get scared and have things like jump out at you and scare the crap out of you, I would
the place to be.
Highly recommend a Petrified Forest. We love it. Great people over there. A lot of our friends work there. Good times. They have a theme this year. Go to petrifiedforest.com if you want more information. I'm not going to put the dates and the tickets on here because you can just go to the website and find all that out. The Haunted Road was thehauntedroad.com. So let's take a look. They got 3 themes this year. Petrified Forest does a really good job with their theming. So they've got Derailed, Unleashed, and Sown. Different trails here. They start these from scratch every year, so pretty cool. And everything that we've learned about from the crew, we actually had them on the show a couple weeks ago, a month ago. I don't remember. It all blends together. Recently. But Petrified Forest is always good. Really highly anticipated. We will be there on opening night, which is October 1st. Okay,
which is next week.
Haven't talked about Enigma. We're going to talk about South Florida a little bit later. We're here talking about Central Florida right now. Also,
Scary Train will be later on as well.
Scary Train will be a little bit later on. Do you want to show off the media box we're going to open up?
As long as there's nothing in there that will jump out at me.
Well, we're not going to open it up yet, but just show it. Okay. So we've got a surprise at the end of the episode. We were sent a media box from the Kirby Farm Scary Train. We love those folks out there, and Melissa's going to open that up from a little bit later, and that's going to be a good time. All right, moving on. Petrified Forest, always good. Never had a bad time at Petrified Forest. Moving on here, one thing that is going to be a limited experience is going to be the Nightmare Chamber. That is a culmination of the Chamber of Terror folks and the Neverending Nightmare. So it's a collaborative effort on those, and that's going to be exclusive to the Phantasm Orlando Horror Convention. So the combined name, the Nightmare Chamber. We had Jimmy and Courtney on a couple weeks ago, and looks kind of fun. It's got like a creepy old witch type character. It's all going to be like vintage throwback, like trick-or-treater Halloween stuff.
That's kind of creepy.
Yeah. It's got a very creepy, if you really like vintage Halloween, this is going to be an awesome haunt. This is going to be something it's going to be part of Phantasm. So if you want more information, go to phantasmorlando.net. I can't really say much more than that. We had them on the show a couple weeks ago. Sounds fun. Everything I've heard has been awesome. I collect vintage Halloween stuff, so some of the things that I bought have actually ended up in the house. So that's going to be pretty cool for that. But we're going to talk about the vault a little bit later.
Yes, the vault is returning this year, which I'm very excited about. I did it for the first time a few years ago with Johnny, and it was a lot of fun.
Yeah. So also here, this is going to be a little unconventional. So I usually try to seek out a couple like non-haunted experiences, I guess. Last year with Phoenix Tears Productions, Kira and I went out and we did Infected, which was an audio drama. So it's not a traditional haunted house where you're walking through and things are jumping out at you. They put you in a pair of headphones, like wireless headphones, and it's like spatial 3D 360 audio. So basically you're watching actors kind of pantomime the scenes, and you're watching them, tell you the story, and you're a part of it and everything, and things are kind of happening in your ears. So I don't think it's for everybody. If you're looking for a traditional haunted house, with chainsaws and blood and guts, might not be for you. I really enjoyed it. I'm really looking forward to doing horror and headphones as well this year. They're going to have 2 experiences, which are going to be sold separately. So you can get more information at phoenixtearsproductions.com, and you can look at those there. I liked it. I like non-traditional stuff. I like ambiance and experiences and immersive stuff. So we always end up with something that's a little different.
I'm excited to try it. I didn't get to do it last year, I think, because we did 2 different things that night.
Yeah.
So I didn't get to try it last year. So I'm looking forward to trying it this year.
Yep.
Something new, something different.
Speaking of something new and something different, good transition there.
Okay.
On the east side of Florida and Palm Bay, east side Orlando area region, east side, East Coast, there is a haunt that we're going to try for the first time called the Haunted Lair. And our friends Patrick and Oscar from Picture Show Panic are working with them. They've done their videos and everything looks kind of cool. And it looks just a little bit smaller scale, more I hate to use the term mom and pop, but a smaller scale haunt, but it looks kind of cool. So we're going to check out the Haunted Lair. If you've never heard of it, that's okay, because that's what we're here for. If you want to, you can go to HauntScene.com. We have a Florida Haunt directory, which has all of the links and everything you need to get more information about the haunts right there. But I'm all about trying new stuff. So
same. It sounds pretty cool.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to it.
Remember, every time we go to a haunt, we're open-minded and we want to have a good time.
Yeah.
And 99 out of 100 times, that's what happens, because we're there to have a good time.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, maybe we don't connect with the haunt. It's actually happened a couple times, but we're there to have fun.
We're there to have fun and have a good time.
Yeah.
That's what we enjoy. We enjoy doing haunts.
Yep. All right, moving on over here. Can't talk about haunts without talking about Mortem Manor. Even though Mortem Manor is open year-round, I don't want it to get lost in the shuffle during the haunt season, because Mortem Manor is a year-round haunt that's open in Old Town in Kissimmee in Florida. I think they've done some remodeling. I think they did some new stuff with that. Mm-hmm. I don't know if that's 100% done yet.
And like new effects and things like that.
Yeah, but if you've never ever been to Mortem Manor is awesome. Even if it's in the haunt season or not in the haunt season, I think it's really cool in the off season, because you can go do a haunt in like January or something like that. Mm-hmm. But we've always had a good time Mortem Manor. They also have a horror boutique next door called Postmortem Boutique, and you can go and get all your horror stuff and apparel and toys and models and stuff there. So we love the crew at Mortem Manor. They're awesome. So please don't forget about this one. Another thing that's really good about Mortem Manor is if maybe you have maybe a young one that wants to get into haunted stuff, I think Mortem Manor is a really good test to see if they're going to be into that kind of thing. And you can kind of warm them up, for something like that in the off season or right before you get in the spooky season. It's not very expensive. I think it's like $15 per pass. Definitely worth it. We got to get out there and see what's new, but we love Mortem Manor.
Well, Kara from HauntScene says they're going to have a scare zone at Spooky Empire.
What?
That's pretty cool.
So they're going to have a little thing. That's pretty cool. Yeah, Spooky Empire is going to be at the end of October, so we're really excited about that. We're actually going to be doing a Spooky Empire pre-party with our friends Rick from 13X, Kira, and Ashley, and Aubrey. So we'll just kind of talk about what it's like to be a vendor at Spooky Empire and have some fun. So Mortem Manor is a good time. I don't think they're doing the casket ride at this point. The final ride. What's it called?
Last ride.
The last ride. Yeah, I don't think that's going right now due to reasons. But the haunt is awesome and totally worth checking out. So as far as Central Florida goes, you got a lot of stuff to check out. Now remember, obviously you got your Horror Nights, you got your Howl-O-Scream Orlando. We've had a really good time at both of those, but I want to focus in on the independent stuff, right? Okay. Where do we go next?
We're going to Central Florida, Tampa.
Right. Good guess. I mean, you had a 33% chance of that. Good job.
That took a second. Woo.
All right. Now remember, if I missed something, don't hate on me And if I missed something that is another haunt, there might be a reason why they're not on the list. Okay. I'll just leave it at that. Okay. So I don't want to get in trouble. All right. So over here in Central Florida, the west side of the state, in the Tampa area, obviously you got Howl-O-Scream, Tampa at Busch Gardens. It was a good time. We've been a couple times already. But we've got the Sir Henry's Haunted Trail. Zach has done an amazing job. He's basically revamped all 3 of his trails. The common area is really cool. Tyler and I were able to go out there a couple weeks ago and do some preview pictures. Hopefully you enjoyed those. But Sir Henry's always a good time. Really looking forward to seeing this with the lights on, or not with the lights on, but with the show lighting on and full on, you know, because we were able to walk through just with, you know, the haunt lit. So can't say enough nice things about Sir Henry's Haunted Trail. 3 trails, going to be awesome. We'll show that off in a moment.
Always a good time.
Vault of Souls is coming back in Tampa.
Vault of Souls, I'm so excited.
Really excited about this.
That was such a good time.
Vault of Souls ran for 3 years at the Vault in Tampa, and it was a really good time. And then Undead in the Water is on the USS Victory, American Victory ship. Yep. And then we have the Creatures of the Night, which is more of a kiddie event, but it's at Zoo Tampa. So let's talk about these. All right, so Sir Henry's is sirhenryshauntedtrail.com. They're actually on Twitter now. So if you go to, I think it's like Sir Henry's Haunt, that's what they're on Twitter.
They followed me on Twitter today.
Pretty awesome.
Pretty
Me
cool.
too.
Yes.
So 3 haunted trails out there. They've got Blood Masquerade, Poser Vampires, which sounds awesome. Captain's Fury. I was really impressed with this one when we walked through it. So it's got like a nautical theme.
To see the little preview there.
Yep.
Neat.
And Nightmare, Bone Throne, like a kind of like a graveyard type. It's hard to describe, but it's amazing. So lots of bones, lots of stuff with there. But obviously Sir Henry's always a good time. So yeah, looking forward to that. And then we've got our Undead in the Water.
Oh, I'm so excited.
And
that's a great haunt too.
If you go to undeadinthewater.com, you can get more information. One of the most unique haunts in Florida because it's located on an old like battleship basically. And this year's going to be different because they moved it.
Really?
Yeah, it's not going to be behind the Florida Aquarium anymore.
Where is it?
It's going to be a little bit further down at 615 Channelside Drive.
Oh, they moved the ship?
They moved the ship.
The entire ship.
Holy ship. They moved it. They moved that ship.
Good job, Johnny. I knew you were going to say something like that.
But yeah, they moved the ship down a little bit at the Sparkman Wharf, and it's going to be a little different because they're going to have a different theme this year, which I think is a little bit more supernatural because they've had like infection and zombies and stuff like that. But Undead in the Water, it's going to have some indoor outdoor elements. I actually caught Scott Swinson. He was in rehearsals because I had to ask him about the vault coming back. Yeah. So good transition. The next one is going to be the Vault of Souls. Now, the Vault of Souls ran for 3 years. The first year, unfortunately, I didn't go. Second year I went. I spent 4 hours in the basement of the vault. It was amazing. Yes, it does cost a little bit more, but it's more of an immersive multi-hour experience than a walk-through haunt. Third year we went. It was more of an escape game type design. And the storyline in the third year was at a certain point, all of these souls that were stored in the vault, they had like a loophole where they could escape or they could stay in the vault if they wanted to. And I could be wrong. And I talked to Scott just a little bit about this coming back this year. But with the Vault of Souls, I guess there's an entity that has started to capture these souls and bring them back. And we need to free them this year. So it's going to be more of like a puzzle type thing.
I see.
But he did say that we'll be back in the basement doing things at the Vault of Souls, which is awesome. So really excited about that.
Yeah, we did it, I think 2017 was the first and final year that I did it. And we dressed up and everything.
It's been a couple of years. We're dressing up again this year.
Really?
Hell yeah.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it. We look snazzy.
We've got like our whole Victorian outfits and everything.
Yeah,
we're rocking out.
Is that what we're going to use?
Probably.
Okay, let's do it.
I'm not going to show up in a t-shirt and shorts. Who would do that? All right. So that looks fun. So we got somebody in here, Sparkman Wharf. Yeah, supernatural, ghost, possessions, craziness. That's what we're talking about here with Undead in the Water. Really neat. I love this haunt. Really cool. Very unique experience. Yep. You're going up and down different levels of the ship.
Yeah, you're actually like roaming around the ship, which is really cool.
Yeah, and the ship is like legit haunted. So even on top of like the spooky elements that are in there, the ship is haunted itself. We did a live stream there a couple of years ago, and there was some spookiness going on right there. So
last year's theme on the ship actually tied in with COVID.
Well,
with the whole theme and everything.
I think it was like a coinkydink.
You think so?
Yeah.
But I think it was a great theme, and then they had people cleaning around the ship that were actually still like scaring you as well.
Right.
At the same time while they were cleaning, I thought that was cool.
It was a
cool
very aggressive haunt this last time. Like it was very like 28 Days Later on a ship.
Yeah,
that's kind of what it reminded me of.
It was pretty neat.
Yeah, it was really cool.
And they used like every element on the ship, like loud noises. There's a big bang at the bottom, and shotgun blast. Yeah, it was crazy.
And they actually worked like the COVID and hand sanitizer and stuff like that into the story of the haunt.
Yeah,
really cool, really clever.
I thought that was really cool.
Yeah, it was a really good time. Awesome. So and the person in here, Shaman Rama Bull.
It says 4 years on ship. Yes, it's haunted.
Yeah, so it's legit haunted. So you can actually go to the ship during the day. I don't know if they're doing the day tours or not, probably. But yeah, you can check it out. And just walking around the ship, it's super duper creepy as hell. So really looking forward to this stuff right here in Central Florida, Tampa. We got one more to talk about. That's going to be the Zoo Tampa Creatures of the Night. Now, this is not a scary haunt. It's geared towards younger folks, but there are characters there, so it's kind of a step up of like we don't really do like Brick or Treat or Boo Bash or any of that stuff because but
I did Brick or Treat last year. It was adorable. It's cute.
Should we add that to our list?
No, okay. I'm just saying it's something else spooky to do. You know, I'm a child, Johnny.
Fair enough.
Okay.
But I went out to Creatures of the Night last year. Just happened to I was just trying to get my hands on everything. I had a really good time. Like it's really cool to look at. Just looking at the thing and walking around, the lighting and the effects and everything. It is for the younger folks, but it's done really well, and it's actually done by some of the folks that do the professional haunts and build the haunts in other places. So I really liked it. Like I really liked it. I'm an old man, and I really had a good time there.
I really want to make it. I want to make it out and see this actually, because I didn't get to see it last year.
I was not expecting like characters, and I was walking around like a dinosaur trail. They got a bunch of new stuff this year, but I was just walking around, taking pictures, taking my time because they don't rush you through the haunts or anything like that, or the walkthroughs. And then all of a sudden, like a character like stepped out and like got me, and I was like, all right. So it was pretty neat. I really liked the event. Hopefully you get a chance to put this on your list, especially if you got the little ones. But even if you just want to walk around for a nice chill spooky night, check out Creatures of the Night at Zoo Tampa, because it was a really good time. All right. Yeah, they moved the ship. They shipped the ship.
Ship the ship.
Awesome. So that one's gonna be really cool. All right, we got to move on.
And we're moving on.
Okay, big change for us this year is South Florida. South Florida, normally we typically do a couple haunts down here. We're good friends with Fright Nights at South Florida Fairgrounds. We're really good friends with Enigma Haunt. We love both of those haunts very, very much. We're also friends with Javier Santos from the Horrorland, Miami. They're also doing the Vampire Circus as well. But we're going to add a couple other haunts this year, and we're actually going to spend an entire weekend down in South Florida knocking out these haunts here. So new to our list this year, No Way Out Haunt, House of Horror, I just talked to them on the phone the other day, and Paranoia, which is also open year-round as well. So that's what we got going on here in South Florida.
New stuff to try.
Yeah, new stuff. New stuff. So bummer news, and this breaks my absolute heart, is Enigma Haunt. This will be their final season at this location. They're saying final season, but I'm hoping that is just because of the location.
Yeah, I hope so too.
But enigmahaunt.com, go there and get your tickets. I'm gonna guarantee you, if you do not go to Enigma Haunt this year and you've never ever been, this is going to be one of those haunts that people are going to talk about that you're going to have that FOMO, like the fear of missing out.
Yeah.
And very akin to like we never got to do the Terror on Church Street. A lot of you never got to do the Shallow Grave or even Legends at Old Town, which was a good haunt. You know, these haunts, you got to do them. Enigma Haunt is a 100% must do this year because it's not going to be there next year. So hopefully at some point they find a new location. It's kind of a bummer because we just had them on the show a couple weeks ago, Billy and Karen, and it's just sad. It's just sad.
Very sad.
So Enigma Haunt, they've got a couple themes here. We'll go through those. Enigma Haunt, we talked about these on the preview. Realms of Terror, which is like a greatest hits of just spooky craziness. We've got Twisted Mayhem, which is like their blacklit, evil, crazy clown thing. And then Cursed is going to be like your hoodoo voodoo, crazy redneck murder your face haunt right there. I don't know if those are the official descriptions, but that's what it means to me.
That's what it means to us. Good job.
Yep. So love the characters there. I cannot say enough about how much we love the staff. All the characters, they've basically been like family to us for years. So it's kind of a bummer, but hopefully hopefully they'll find another location.
Hopefully they'll come back in the future.
Yeah.
In a new location.
And then we're going to move over to Fright Nights. Fright Nights, South Florida Fairgrounds. They've got 3 haunts this year. Really excited about this. They were not open last year, but we love Fright Nights too. We love Craig. We love Alex. We love all our friends. Steven. We love what's your friend that chased you?
Rachel.
Hi,
Rachel.
Tyler went down last year, did some guest scarreting. We love Fright Nights, South Florida Fairgrounds. Really excited about the themes this year. And then the Horrorland.com, Horrorland Miami. I think this moved into another location, the Aventura Mall.
Yeah.
So
it was out on that dirt road last year.
Yeah, it was in like a sports complex thing area. Yeah. So Horrorland Miami, really cool. They also do the Vampire Circus, so see when that's available down there.
That was a really cool drive-through we did last year.
Yeah. If you we were talking about drive-through haunts in Orlando a little bit. I don't want to use the term tame, but last year they were pretty tame. So Scream and Stream's definitely amped it up this year. Not sure about the Haunted Road yet.
Yeah.
But Horrorland Miami.
Horrorland was amazing.
These characters, they don't give an
They were going inside cars and opening up doors.
Yeah, they everything that would scare you about a drive-through haunt is everything they do. Like they're really hands-on when it comes. They'll stick their face in your car.
The whole body was in the car.
So it is as scary as a drive-through haunt could be. So they did a really good job with that, and we can't wait to go back and check it out.
Performers and acrobats and aerialists and things like that.
Yep.
So
it's like driving through a really aggressive drive-through haunt that's mixed with like evil Cirque du Soleil. Like,
pretty much.
I don't even know how that works, but it works.
Yeah,
so those haunts are down there. So there's Enigma Haunt. Here are the themes for Fright Nights. When we had them on the show a little while ago, they gave us the things. They just didn't have the previews out. So the Red Room is like an Hostel type thing. If you've ever seen that movie, like a thrill kill, pay a lot of money to torture people kind of thing. What?
Yes, I've seen that movie.
Okay.
Yes, it's very disturbing.
You know, that was like
I've only seen it like
that
once.
was like my first date with a girl once.
That movie?
I know, right?
Right? What happened after that date?
We dated for a couple of years and we had a messy breakup.
Oh.
I know. It was crazy.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's fine. Siren's Curse, obviously nautical themed here. So everybody's all about the sirens this year, and I've got no problem with that.
Hey, they're really cool. Like evil mermaids? I'm down.
I'm down. And then Fatal Fables. This is going to be like your I believe storybook type thing. Fright Nights has some amazing projection mapping that serves as their facades for the building. 3 haunts this year. Really looks awesome. Craig actually from Fright Nights did a little live stream, doing a little preview earlier today. So definitely go and check out the myfrightnights.com.
I'm very excited for
I'm really excited
to those again since we didn't have them last year.
Yeah, really excited. And we've I think we're going to go out and do a walkthrough during the day, so we're going to get a chance to see a little bit more behind the scenes with Fright Nights as well. Really well done haunt. I cannot say enough nice things about these 3 haunts right here. We have experiences obviously with all these 3 right here, so looking forward to going back. And Enigma Haunt's gonna be really sad. Like it's gonna be. I know, we've gone to Enigma since Melissa joined the show.
2017.
Melissa and I, we've been.
So it's been 4 years.
Yeah.
4 years, 4 or 5 years.
And I think this is their 10th year as well. So this is it for them until they find a new location. Okay, and I'm not letting you off the hook, Billy and Karen. Go find a new location.
Please go find a new location.
All right. Moving on now. These are a couple haunts that we have not done yet. And we're still kind of working out the specifics. We'll be out there, I believe, in mid-October. Paranormal Miami. And they have a really good social media presence because this one's also open year-round. And they have all these pictures of people that, like, you know, I chickened out and stuff like that. So, I don't know, it looks pretty crazy.
You don't want me to chicken out, Johnny?
No, we're not allowed to chicken out.
I'm not chicken out. Gotcha.
The only time we ever get to leave a haunt unwillingly is if we die.
If we die.
Yeah.
Okay.
They wheel us out.
Good to know, Johnny. Yeah. It's good to know.
I mean, we've done some pretty crazy stuff. So, like Hoochie, like Haunt Hoochie.
Yeah,
so,
I felt like I was gonna die there.
yeah, we're gonna be all right. But Paranoid Miami, looking forward to that. I don't really know what to expect because we've never been there.
Going in blind.
Yep, going in blind. A recent haunt, I got to thank Erica, Horror Happening to the Dead Girl, for putting this on my radar, the House of Horror, Haunted Carnival. This is in like a mall, and there's also, very much like Fright Nights, there's like a county fair going on. They're going to have like a fair as well as the haunts. They got 3 haunts out there. I think they got 3 haunts or 4 experiences out there. But it looks really cool. houseofhorrorcarnival.com, South Florida. That's going to be in Doral, Florida, whereas Paranormal Miami is in Miami. And then we also have somebody we've talked to before, and I think we've ran into them at different conventions, the No Way Out haunt. And that's going to be nowayoutmiami.com, but that's technically in Hialeah this year. So that'll be a little different. But really excited about checking out some brand new haunts. All 3 of these are going to be brand new to us. So I think we got a good 10, 11 experiences we've never done before. So we're really excited about checking out some new stuff here. Awesome. Okay, moving on. Let's go ahead and move on here to North Florida. And there is a reason why we're doing this one last, is because there are 2 haunts on our list here in North Florida, 13th Ward Jacksonville, which we will actually be there this Friday. We're going out to Jacksonville to do Whataburger and Buc-ee's. And there happens to be a haunt out there.
Yeah, so I mean, happens to be there, so we're gonna do it.
So I actually should have put the Whataburger.
You should have put Whataburger out. Yeah, you should have put it up there. And Buc-ee's.
Yeah, and Buc-ee's. Yeah, well, we hit Whataburger before the haunt, and then we do the haunt, 13th Ward Jacksonville.
And then we do Buc-e's after
and then
the haunt.
We do Buc-e's afterwards. So that's the way you do it. It's more food driven than haunt driven, but yeah. But they've
Dr. Pepper milkshake this time.
Oh yes, absolutely.
It's delicious.
Yep. Do we know we'll be at Enigma which date? Yes.
That's you, Johnny.
I know. Hold on, let me look at the calendar real quick.
Stand by.
We will be there, I believe, on the 16th of October, and we'll be there at Open. It's a Saturday. Yeah. Cool. So yeah, we will be there at Open, like at Rope Drop at Enigma. We'll be there.
Right at Open.
Yep. So we'll be there. All right. So here in North Florida, 13th floor, new GM Logan Sharp, good. I guess a new friend of ours. Awesome guy. We're gonna go and check that out. Love the staff there. We've got some friends that work there, and we got a couple more friends actually that work there. Yeah, some people we know work there.
Some more people we know there?
Well, you just told me a new person that works there.
Oh yeah, there you go. That's right. I just totally forgot. That was like 2 hours ago.
Yeah, I know. That's right.
I'm like Dory.
So 13th floor Jacksonville, put that one on your list. They've got new themes this year. We'll talk about that in a moment. And then Scary Train in Williston, which is it's about hour and 45 minutes away from where we are. So it's these 2 are a little bit of a drive, but totally worth it. But let's talk about these guys right here. ScaryTrain.com will redirect you to the Kirby Farm website where you can go buy tickets for Scary Train. And 13thfloorjacksonville.com here in Jacksonville. And really excited about both of these. I cannot spoil anything. I was out at the Scary Train location on Sunday afternoon, and I saw some crazy stuff. So while the Scary Train does not have like any new haunts per se, they have completely redone a significant portion of all of their experiences. So even if you've been, you have not been. So you need to put Scary Train on your list. Clownwoods, Evil Clowns, our friend Tan right there is kind of the head person there. Bloomtown Beast should have a little bit more interactive stuff going on with that one. Dark Ride is like an old 1970s like carnival dark ride that's just, you feel like you're just gonna die by doing it. I think one of our favorites was the trailer park.
Yeah.
Hard to pick a favorite, but the trailer park is such a unique thing.
It really is.
You're walking in and out of mobile homes. Like, it's just nuts.
Basically, yeah.
And then they have a really cool experience, which is just going to be, like, insane this year. And I can't spoil it, but the Scary Train, which is actually, like, an old school, like, steam train that does this big lap around the whole area.
Yeah.
And there are some haunt elements that happen while you're on the train.
That was one of my favorite parts last year. That train was awesome.
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah.
And they also have some things to look at. They've got some old schools like Ferris wheels, and they've got a merry-go-round. These are more like photo ops than anything. I don't think they're actually running. But really cool haunt. Not very expensive, totally worth it. Definitely check that out. And then 13th floor, they've got 3 themes this year. Dead by the Water, another nautical type theme.
Dead in the Water.
Dead in the Water. What did I say?
You said Dead by the Water.
Dead by the Water, in the water, something like that. The doll maker, obviously spooky old doll maker person getting you. And then Bad Blood, which is like apparently it's like 80s werewolves versus vampires based on the
awesome,
theme.
So that sounds amazing.
So that sounds really, really cool right there.
I don't know. Dolls freak me out, so I don't know how I feel about that one. But yeah.
So really cool themes this year. And then I think Logan was telling us they want to do more of a complete rehaul going into next season, like 2022. So looking forward to that.
Cool.
And I'm hoping that they open up the whole thing this year, because last year they had cut out a little bit of it for staffing things. But I'm hoping that we can see the whole thing again. Well, we got to see the whole thing last year because we got to go backstage and hang out in the fog area.
So I hope to see the whole haunt open this year.
Yeah, but it's really, really cool right there. What's up, Mr. James from Haunted Honeymooners? What's up, everybody?
James.
Chance Spector is excited to see us.
Scary Train.
Chance is from he's from Enigma.
Yeah. Okay.
Awesome. So really excited here. But now, while we're doing this here, let's go ahead and open up the media gift from the Kirby Farm Scary Train. Go ahead, Melissa.
I'm scared. Is there something in there for me?
We're gonna find out in a moment. We've got 16 minutes to wrap this up. We still got a couple more haunts to talk about, but yeah. Okay, show off the box first.
Okay, let me show it again.
So who's it from?
It's from Giggles.
From Giggles.
It's from Giggles at the Scary Train.
Yeah.
So we got that.
So show off the art. Apparently, a lot of time was spent on decorating this box right here.
They say how there's an angry spider.
There might be.
Angry spider in there.
Stop shaking me.
Oh, stop, Johnny!
Go ahead. Wow. All right, so Melissa's going to open up this thing.
Oh, it says over here, P.S. Johnny, the dolls miss you too.
Oh, that's fun.
Right there.
So hold on, wait, show off the spiders. There's spiders in the box.
all over it.
Yeah.
Because they have spiders.
All right. All right, opening up the media gift from Sir Henry. Oh, not, what am I saying? Scary Train.
I want to stick my hands in there, man.
Why are you scared?
I don't know what.
Okay, we've had this box for I think over a week now, so I'm pretty sure anything in there would be dead.
Exactly. It's
or maybe not. I don't know. Open it up.
Stop it, Johnny!
Come on.
I'm trying.
There we go. Oh!
Johnny, if you don't... Okay.
Okay. Okay, so there's a note inside.
Okay, so there's a note. Okay. Scary Train by Giggles. It is time for you to visit Scary Train. 500 attractions, one location. We invite you and a guest to our media event Saturday, September 25th, 2021.
We'll be there.
From 7 to 9 p.m. We will be there.
Saturday.
Your name will be at the front gate, so yourself and a guest come out and join us. If you would like to bring additional media, please email us at info@kirbyfarm.com, and we will do our very best to accommodate you. There will be concession-style food, including hot dogs, chips, pizza, soda, and water provided at no cost. You will have a special photo opportunity, meet and greets with icons and other scare actors.
Ooh.
All right. So one, we got the Scary Train, climb aboard the historic.
So it's got the descriptions of the houses.
And then Clown Woods, Trailer Park, Dark Ride, Bloomtown Beast. And new Master of Ceremonies, live DJ, and other surprises.
Ooh, fun.
All right. So
they said that they're importing the spiders.
Wonderful.
As we speak. Beautiful. They're actually delivering them right now.
Oh, we got some...
Awesome.
Except for the clowns.
Nice. So that's like maybe a piece of the... Oh, jeez. Oh, my... Why? She's so dainty with this. You want to put some gloves on?
Kind of.
Okay, hold on. Show it off. Show it off.
Oh my god, there's a spider in there.
Oh, wow.
Oh, stop, Johnny! Johnny, stop!
Wow.
It's not funny!
Okay, all right. Show us what else is here. Pull those other things out.
Johnny. And,
Oh, man. It's okay.
There's a top for the one.
Okay, so in the box, make sure there's nothing else in here.
No, Johnny! You're gonna give me a heart attack. Stop.
All right. So thank you so much. Let's see what we got. All right. So we got like a little. Oh, this is for you. You got to open it for Melissa from Giggles. It's a little slide box. Go ahead and open that up. Here, set that box over there. I think I know what this is.
What is it?
You're gonna find out here in a moment. So you slide that.
Get it away, man!
Whoa!
Try to get it away, man! Get it away!
Okay, so Melissa's not into spiders. You open this thing up, a little spider pops out. Very cute. Melissa, this is for you. You can keep that.
No, you can keep that.
All right. And then we've got a little. Oh, this thing I think was supposed to pop out and get you. I think this was in here to pop out and get you, so it got you.
Johnny, stop touching me with things.
Whoa! No, nobody clip that. All right. Okay, so we got some stuff in here. So let's empty this. There's glitter, which I just dumped all over my table. Awesome. So there is a little rat, little spooky rat, and another little spider, which is obviously fake. A bunch of glitter and a watch. It's got like a little. Oh, it's got like a little.
It's a cute pocket watch.
It's got like a little train on it. Oh, and it's like broken. It's got blood on it. Okay, check it out. Hold on. Cover your ears. Come on. Ah. Focus, camera. There we go. Check it out. Very cool. That's neat. It's got like a little train on it too, to symbolize the scary train. Very cool. All right, so I got to clean up all this glitter. Thanks for that. And looks like we got more stuff in here. We got a Giggle sticker. One of them we have actually hanging in the studio. And then we got some more glitter, which I just dumped all over my pants. And then we've got this nice little cup right here. Oh, I see what happened. This was supposed to be on there for the thing to pop out at you when you open it up. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll just pretend that happened. But that is so awesome here. Admit Party of Two, Scary Train. So we'll be out there on Saturday. Thank you for the mug.
So much.
Very cool.
Appreciate it.
Train.
I appreciate the gift, Scary Train, but I honestly don't think I'll keep it. But thank you. I love it.
Yep.
Thank you a lot.
So thank Giggles for the glitter. So thank you for that. I'll have to like vacuum my table here a little bit later. Awesome.
Oh my God, Johnny!
What the? There was nothing. It was glitter.
Johnny, you swiped the freaking spider at me, and it hit me.
It's right here.
Johnny, please.
Okay.
Please, for the love of God,
All right.
put it down.
All right, we're gonna put the spider over there. All right, Melissa's freaking out. Okay. That was hilarious.
Okay. That's all on camera, sir.
It was. I'm gonna clip that later. Okay. All right. Thank you so much. Really look forward to doing the Scary Train this weekend, and thank you, Giggles, for all of the special stuff.
Everyone
Appreciate
knows.
You. Right there. There we go. Giggles!
Everyone knows I'm definitely afraid to say it. Yeah. It's all over
So,
the internet.
we're going to try to get them on the show at some point before next season. Going to give them a little chance to preview themselves. The Kirby Family Farm is a really cool location, really good cause, really good people. Can't mention them without saying, unfortunately, really, I don't want to be a downer, but they've actually lost a couple of people over the last couple of weeks, and it's really sad, and some of them were our friends. So that's kind of a bummer. So thank you for giving us a moment, and for giving us a moment to kind of forget about that for a second.
We're all with you, HauntScene crew. We send our thoughts and prayers out to you guys. So we're sorry about what had happened. To you guys in the last few weeks. So
kind of a bummer, but I don't think any of our friends out there would want them to not do the event. So we're really looking forward to going out and celebrating the things that they've put together. So really excited about that. All right, got a couple minutes just real quick here to kind of wrap this up here. Let's talk about just real quick on the road trip here. So we'll be doing stuff. This is going to be like the first week of October. We're going to hit up 4 states: Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi, and Louisiana. We've got all kinds of haunts on the list here: Netherworld, Atrox Factory, Rise Haunted House, 13th Gate, New Orleans Nightmare, The Mortuary, and Terror on the Coast. If we do have the opportunity, we're going to try to stop by the CFX office because we love our friends over at Composite Effects. So that's what we're going to be doing on a road trip this year. That's kind of our first trip. I forgot to put it on here. This is one I forgot about. But the first week of November, I'll be up back at Ohio doing All Hallows Eve LLC up there, and first weekend of November. So I've got a cheap flight up there, and I'm gonna go up there on the cheap and hang out, and that'll be the wrap up for my haunt season there. Hopefully, I can get some Skyline chili. Really excited about that. But our road trip looked really cool this year. Whole crew's going. We're really excited about this. So that's what we got, everybody. That's what we got this year. So we're really excited about that. It's gonna be crazy, man. You know, remember at this point we've only done a couple theme parks. We did Scream and Stream, but we still have 25 haunted attractions on our list this year. So we're not slowing down at all. Like, we don't actually slow down, I think, until like the 3rd week of October.
No, we don't.
And then things kind of get a little light for us. But please, I hope that if you ever have any questions about any of these haunts, on the record, off the record, please reach out to us. We'll let you know. But we have fun everywhere. And we're really looking forward to this weekend going up to North Florida to do those haunts. And yeah, man, it's going to be an amazing haunt season. Isn't it?
It already is. Yep. But it's going to be even better.
Yep. So this is my favorite time of year when I get a chance to go and do the independent haunts, because these are my favorites. Mm-hmm. And yeah, give them a chance. Give them a chance.
They're lots of fun. Lots of fun. Very interactive. Much different than your theme park haunts. Yep. So.
and there could very well be some that we're not aware of, and sometimes some haunts happen to fall off the list, and some come on the list. So, you know, what we've previewed tonight is not necessarily going to be the final version of everything. Hopefully, it will be, but we're really looking forward to getting out there and doing some haunts.
She said the spiders are waiting.
The spiders are waiting. You know what? I think they're not going to feed the spiders for this whole next.
And no,
3
they're
days.
Not. And they're just all going to be up against the glass.
They're going to have like a picture of your face on the glass. And like, here's
yeah.
Yep. That's all right. So we'll scare cam that again. Yep. Really excited about that. And yeah, so that it's 8:55. I think we're going to go ahead and start wrapping this up. What's up, Clint?
What's up, Clint from Thrill Geek?
What's up, everybody? Thank you so much for hanging out. Out of all the episodes that we do, this is one of my favorite ones that we do every season. Same. Because that's what we do. That's what HauntScene does. We're, you know, as much as we love theme park stuff, our main goal is to promote independent haunted attractions. So hopefully that has helped a little bit. You know, if you see one, do it. Especially Enigma Haunt. I can't help but mention that one again, because
especially Enigma for this year.
Because if you don't do it, you might not be able to do it again.
Miss out.
Yeah.
Yep.
Awesome. All right. So Slaughterhouse Scream Park in Binghamton, New York reopens this weekend. So we're planning on going back up to the Northeast next year. So we're going to wrap that up. There's a couple states that we want to do up there to kind of wrap up the Northeast: New York, Pennsylvania, Maine. Mm-hmm. So that's going to be our tentative plan for next year.
That was a fun trip when we went 2 years ago.
It was.
We'll have to go back up there.
And we're probably going to stop by Haunted Overload again.
Yes.
So we'll worry about that when we get into 2022. But that is a tentative plan for that. And then I don't know where we're going after that. So we'll figure it out. Mm-hmm. But thank you so much, everybody, for watching tonight.
Thank you, guys. Thank you all so much.
I do want to give a shout out to our Patreon supporters. Remember, if you support what we do, supporting Haunts, you can support HauntScene by being a patron. If you go to patreon.com/HauntScene, if you want to, you can support us there. 100% of everything invested in the show goes back into the show to pay the haunt bills. Make sure you follow us on social media. We're on everything. Main platform is Instagram these days, but we're also on Facebook, Twitter, TikTok. You can email us. We've been putting out some amazing videos. Thank you, Tyler, for that. And you might be listening to the podcast version of that. That's available on all major platforms, so we do appreciate you listening there. And do you know what we're talking about next week?
Next week, we're going to talk about 13th Floor Scary Train.
Yeah! So, yeah, next show, which is going to be on Monday. Next week's going to be very busy for us because we've got events from Tuesday all the way through Sunday next week. So, we are going to be doing a show on Monday, September 27th, 8 o'clock. Same haunt time, same haunt channel. You know, I forgot to mention this episode.
What?
We're the #1 rated haunt chat on the internet.
Always. Always need to mention that.
Always.
Clip that.
Gotta do that. Yeah. So yeah, we got all kinds of haunts here. So tune in next Monday as we talk about our experiences at Scary Train and 13th Floor. We'll be showing off some pictures, maybe a little sizzle reel of these areas right here. We might have some footage of us stuffing our faces at Whataburger and Buc-ee's, but we would love to have you on that show right there. So we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up tonight. Good show, Melissa Lukac from HauntScene.
Thank you.
Awesome. Mm-hmm. So thank you so much for watching and or listening if you're listening to the podcast version.
Again, as always.
We do appreciate you. Remember, everything we do is for the haunts. And thank you to everybody over the last couple weeks that have come up to us and said hi, all the people, all the new fans we've met.
You know, said hi to us in the parks and things like that. It's been awesome.
We've got, I think I've got a little bit of an imposter syndrome because, you know, you're like, well, I'm not special. This is just what we do. But,
Same.
But thank you so much. I really appreciate that.
But if you do see us out there, please feel free to say hi.
Yep.
We don't bite. Promise.
Awesome. So we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. Till next time, spook easy.
As always, happy haunting. Have a good night, guys.
And have a good haunt season. Do all the things.
All the things.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys. See you next week.
Next Monday.
8
o'clock. Bye-bye.
Give me some treats.